difference maker. Now, we saw Penny being that a little bit in the first half. It was, really creating some good room. Jammy's having a good couple of rounds. Zelsis feeling, kind of, I guess, filling the gap a little bit as well. Like, everyone was having a good enough performance. It was fine. But Vanity has been hitting different in this half. The last couple of rounds have been perfect. Now, we do have a bit of a shaky purchase. I want to see what Boaster goes for, but we do have the op coming out for Derke, so we haven't seen much of that yet.
No, and that actually makes me think they're going to continue. It's like I was saying, and again, Icebox is a weird one in terms of Fnatic, but they don't tend to have too many of these more kind of, choreographed defensive executes, right? These kind of set plays for taking early round control with utility. But actually, he must have already have full armor, actually, still got decent utility. So actually got the full armor and the Vandal purchase here. But it's a good point you make. To see the operator come out here makes me think that actually Fnatic want to sit back even further now. Because like I said, in the early round, Vanity is just creating chaos, right? And it's the two players, once again, like I said, yes. Vanity showing presence, and then Jammy's the one that actually, towards the start of this half, was the lurking factor, right? So the guessing game right now, the mind games, the psychological warfare version 1, is literally got Fnatic running around in circles.
Yes, it does. Keep your eyes on Vanity. Doma on the switch up this time. That's a little bit of a different look here. Derke has actually got himself over towards A. Not your traditional look for Derke. Doesn't normally post up this aggressively, but maybe the impact that Vanity's had has to have an answer. They're going to put Derke towards it as mid gets tested a touch as well, but he's a little worried that someone might have slipped the net, but no. Vanity seems so aware of this. If he gets down Derke here... slowly lean forward.
Perfectly placed smoke, man. It's just like, oh, something's weird here.
Yeah, something seems odd. And they've heard the steps. Vanity knows something's up here. Smoke down towards middle. Derke holding a little bit more of a passive line.
This is the other aspect, right? Again, you play a couple of fast hits in terms of what Vanity and Penny have been doing in the early round, and now when they sit like this, you gotta rely on Fnatic remaining disciplined.
Oh,
Vanity crouching almost as if he knows what's on the other side of that wall.
This is going to be all about the timing on it. You're going to see it come out right about now. Derke is in under so much scrutiny. Util comes out, everything being poured in towards him. He gets away from it for now. The ult does come in, but Vanity works forward. Derke finds him. First time they found the answer to this. 10 seconds on the board. 10 seconds. They have to, and the spike's in middle right now. They're going for a quick B piece. I don't think they can get there in this time. Yeah, Zelsis could maybe be a nuisance. Eyes on the spike. They don't have enough time on it. There is no way they have enough time on this. Fnatic, let them run down the clock. They will not bite into it. And that one pick on Vanity, that one bit of work was everything they needed.
That was such a strange round. Again, actually kind of, like I said, trying to embrace all that paranoia they've built with all of this early round pressure. And it just comes on the back of, like I said, this one kill, but also the lockdown, right? As soon as they see the lockdown, it's like, oh, crap, guys, we got 20 seconds left in the round. The lockdown's still burning for 8 seconds. That takes us to 12 seconds. The math doesn't work out. They try and hit the rotate to B, and again, got to credit Fnatic. With them playing with that operator so deep on belt, then backing up to site, they have enough control to just sit in that 2-1-2.
But the fast mid, they've gone for a fast mid lean. Look towards where Penny is. Look at their positioning. Effys has already found Doma. They're about to be wrapped towards B. It's going to be Boaster on an island here. Magnum can try and help, but it's not going to be pretty. Boaster's found Jammies, but a quick trade out for Effys. And now the 4v3 ensues, and Mystic, Derke, and Magnum. I don't know where they're going to find these from, but Magnum trying to creep up towards Tube. He's going to get the swing on it.
Oh,
no, Zelsis! Huge pick for Zelsis. Spike now down, and Fnatic in trouble. A huge pace change there. That mid play was perfect. Penny finding Mystic now. Derke, you're going to back away, and he can't. Great work from V1.
That was beautiful. Again, to just go from one end of the extreme to the other. I mean, big discussion coming into this, right? Depth. They have such a good hold on the game right now in terms of the pace, in terms of the tempo of these rounds. And like I said, all of these things, they add up now over 3, 4, 5 rounds, and they can just run rings around Fnatic. They can switch up, hit mid like this, and Fnatic just aren't prepared for it. They aren't.
It does feel as though V1 are determining the pace. They're kind of leading this kind of mental game the entire way through. Derke does have his ult available. Vanity's on the op here. And a mid piece right back at them. They're walking mid. There's two of them, Doma And Derke are walking mid on this piece. Now, they've gone quite quickly towards this. Now, they've noted enough that it makes them feel they can fall away from this now. Presence made towards middle.
You should run.
You're gonna have the commitment of the ultimate from Zellsis. Vanity still watching for this one. Magnum's got to be careful now. He knows there's presence coming his way. A spam? Sure, but he's got to back out from this now. There's the ult as well coming out from the Viper on the site. This should be a plant, but they haven't done it just yet. Still a minute on the board, and they've just taken towards the site. You're going to have the ultimate popped on the other side of things.
What?
Magnum and Derke in combination, though. Fine quick picks. Penny and Zellsis go down. Jammy's trying to get that spike back to hand, but this player's on the site with him. He is not safe here at all.
He's not. Actually, Magnum just going to charge on through and he'll find the kill. It's Jammies as well. Both
No, not again,
Actually going to
Boaster.
flush him out with the shock dart, but Fnatic now in a 4v2. Effie's the only man left, and shock darts, yes,
Vanity's
but not
alive,
in a decent
Hypo.
position here.
Vanity is still alive, and I will not doubt this man. The diffuse is coming in right now. It's over halfway. They are sitting this one as
The
best
wall
they can.
again.
They have taken it to 11. The wall succeeds, and V1 now have the challenge in front of them. It's OT or it's GG in map 1. What do they do with this? Fnatic turn it around in the final moments. We're at 11 to 12. This could not be a better game between these two.
And again, it's a similar situation to what we've seen with V1 before, right? It gets to kind of this momentum round, right? When everything comes online, they have the Viper's Pit, the lockdown, they have all this utility to invest on this set piece here. Unfortunately, okay, I'm sorry. Again, no, it's Magnum. It's the second time, but it's because Magnum goes hunting inside the Viper's Pit, right? The decay, he's low HP.
Derke, hold on. He's gonna have one. He's got two! It could not happen! Boom for
way.
Derke! But Fnatic needs him, he comes online. That's 3 huge kills, and now Effie's is just stunned. His team just got shredded on the way in.
It's insane. Again, V1 just tried to take the fight hyper aggro in the early round here, and Derke comes up huge for Fnatic. A minute left on the clock. Effie's last man standing. Gonna have his recon bolt back off cooldown now, but it's gonna take a miracle. We've seen Effie's clutch out a few rounds, but this is a tall order for him.
Let's see what you got, Effies. It's not over, it'd be OT. But he's gonna fight with everything he's got for it. Spike in hand, 48 seconds. 4 players in front of him. It starts with 1, but the trade comes out. But that round was Derke sitting in what's normally, I'd say, a 1 and done, but somehow he gets away with 3.
Yeah, just absolutely. I mean, the guy's 31 and 17 right now. He's having an absolutely insane performance.
Zellsis was facing it too.
Zellsis was facing it. Vanity, I guess, was still placing a smoker. They just wanted to execute really quickly here. But you're absolutely right. The fact that he gets out after finding 2 and then finds a 3rd is absolute insanity.
But look, V1 have been setting the tone until now. That's been the first couple
enough.
of rounds where I feel it's back and forth between these two.
Yeah, I can't believe